It's boss drop time, and we are back for episode number 22, and we're kickstarting it off over at the blood minion you can find at join summon. So why are we at the blood minion? Well, because he's just on the list of monsters we're going through. I don't actually know if he is the boss for this map, but he was the one that had the majority of drops, including this kind of mechy wolf armor set, which you never know, you may fancy getting. Our next map is join sunsetdunes, where there is this ginormous firebird. I think there's like a non-challengey version of it, but I believe the drop lists were ever so slightly different. There's these golden firebird weapons, quite a different variety that you're able to grab, and goes well maybe with some summer sets coming up soon. Fred and Will armor, we're having a real nostalgia trip here. We're over at join supercollector, where defeating supercollector will still give you a chance at picking up the Fred armor, or alternatively the Will armor. But we're now moving on to our next map, and this is going to be superdeath, and there is a lot to cover here. If you're a fan of Hero Smash and are sad it doesn't really exist nowadays, well, then this is the perfect map for you to come along to. We've got a merge shop with a wide variety of different items, including AC bits, you've got free player and also members items. But let's look through at the different monsters. There's this like rock golem guy who can give you this firefighter set. Cherries has this very unique mace, which is like a skull with a dynamite stick in it. So there you go, there's something interesting. And some of the items you'll notice are ones required for other bits within the merge. So helpful to know where you can get some of those from. The Shadow Goop Up also has items for us. Within this drop table is this, I didn't even know, it's like some crazy hawk hair, as well as a pet version. The boss here is superdeath, and if you do defeat superdeath, there is a very long list of items. The map is easy enough to navigate around. Make sure you use the zone map in the top right hand corner. You can just teleport to the different bits and you'll come across these people. Oddly, and it's probably just a me thing, I think my favourite item here is this waterfall. I don't know why. I just think that's absolutely awesome. So I'm probably going to go back and farm for that one myself. Sadly, it is a legend only item, but that's the way these go sometimes. The vast majority of this list, to be fair, is AC tagged. You've got plenty of house cards and wall art for your house. There's some quite edgy things, if that's the right way to describe them, probably not. There's a couple legend only spirit items about to appear. I'm not sure if these are like morph type items or if they're capes. I'm gonna say that is a morph, judging that it's made your body go invisible, so that is really cool. I do really like them, so there's something else that I'll probably go back and try and pick up in the future. You've got Alteon a little bit further through the map as well. A few different weapons that you're able to pick up here, including the lightning rod. Sadly, yet again, legend tags, but you know, there's some bits here that you may still fancy if you're a free player. There is this Sludge Lord. Funnily enough, the Sludge Lord doesn't have any legend only items, but you can become a follower of the slime if you so choose. That's not all though, there is a general as well lurking within this map. Only the two drops from this guy, but I do believe, looking at it, they're probably both used within the merge shop, similar to what we saw earlier. Lastly, and certainly not least, in the middle of a lava pool is Hotika, and this is the drop list you're able to see here. There is a really weird head. I don't even know how to describe that head, and there's also some tadpole items. We're now changing it up over at join superslayin, and we're going to have a look at what super Ryoku drops in just a moment's time. There is yet another merge, and there's 3 different battles you're able to do here. Charodon is up first, and you can get yourself the Bash and Charodon item for those Pokemon fans out there. I'm assuming they're both house items. There's also this Cyborg. I'm going to guess that was a colour custom helm. And here is Super Ryoku with all the different drops available from him. You will notice that they're all free player, just not tagged, which is really strange, apart from about 3 bits of legend gear, which is a shame to see them in there. That is a really nice pet, and you can't go wrong with that house guest. But the vast majority of the bits there, fortunately, are for free players. We've got Germs over at Join Swallowed. First up, you can beat the Germs on your way through, and they do drop you some really quite quirky morphs. Now, there is one of these that is for free players, as you'll see in just a moment. It's this one right here. So if you would like to become a bug and annoy people as a germ, then you certainly can. The Rhinovirus is also available. There is a legend only weapon, there is a free player staff, and a needle. I don't know why the needle is for legends. We have got join Swordhaven Undead. You may not have noticed this, but the Undead Giant nowadays does have plenty of different drops. They are not AC tagged, so another one of those types of bosses, but you never know, it is a night set, and you may very well fancy picking it up, or you may just randomly beat the Undead Giant one day and think, oh, when were these added? Next up, we've got a few different chaos items over at Join Archives. The boss that drops them is conveniently called the Sludge Lord, which is incredibly exciting. Well, it's not exciting. I don't even know why I was going to say it was exciting. But yes, Sludge Lord will drop you these little chaos bits. There are 2 armor sets available too. You've got the Chaotic Lost Warrior, which is free player, and then you've got this Lost Warrior, which is for members only. Next up, Purple Slime and a Dragon. Join Swordhavenbridge. You've got a Purple Slime here. You can get yourself a Purple Slime staff, as well as your normal slimy staff. Join the Castle Roof is where we're going over to next. You can join the Ultra Fight. I think they both drop similar things, but we're just showing you the Ultra one in this video. The Cry of Chaos is really cool. I do like that. Really nice looking axe. I'm sure many of us are more than familiar grinding out Chaos Lord Alteon, but if you have not, you can do so, and Chaos Lord Alteon will give you the Alteon's Royal Armor as well as the Chaos Lord version, which conveniently is free. So normally the Chaos Lord monster items are for members, but this is one of the ones that isn't, so there's something a little bit different for you. Join a Graveyard and join a Sewer are our next 2 maps. First up, Big Jack Sprat. If you do defeat Big Jack Sprat, his item drop list is a little bit bigger than it used to be. You do still have the Undead Plague Scythe, which I used to try and get loads when I was younger, but just never seemed to drop. But I do have it nowadays, which is a nice little fun fact. And here we are, Grumble, another one of those OG type weapons. I'm wondering if I should just go through trying to get all the OG weapons, like a Grumble, a Kuro, all of those. The ones I never managed to when I was younger, Sharkbait, etc. We'll see, maybe food for thought for another day. Anyway, folks, thank you all very much for watching. Please do leave the video a like, and of course subscribe, and I'll see you all again for another one incredibly soon.